Hi everyone, my name is Clarke Gallies. I'm a realtor here in Windsor, Ontario, as well as I run NC Capital, a small multifamily construction company here in Windsor, Ontario. And where did Ryan and I first meet? Well, we originally met kind of working on deals together. I meet a lot of people. He was running the successful DCI company in London at the time. I got connected through, I believe, Neil. I was working and he connected me with Ryan, and immediately me and him just clicked. He is really great at deals, running the numbers, and seeing how everything works, which is people I love to work with. I primarily work with investors. So when Ryan was looking at the Windsor market, kind of running deals together, running analysis on them, you can typically find through business owners, they're very direct. They're like, hey, these are the numbers. Does it work? Yes, no, yes. Investigate further. No. On to the next. There's really no emotion. It's does this work? Yes or no? And just kind of go through that. I find Ryan is really good at just identifying those key factors early on. He's got, checklists and everything he kind of goes through looking at these deals, and my kind of guy to work with. You just complete the checklist, and if it works, you can make a deal. If not, you don't. It's Ryan is very, very much on that scale and that kind of mindset when it comes to properties. What makes Ryan a valuable friend or colleague? Honestly, it's just his experience and his willingness, pick up the phone and talk shop. Especially in real estate, it's all about relationships and your experience. And Ryan is the guy that has a lot of that. So just working with him together on, even I call him with certain problems, and he gives me a shout, looking at some stuff in the Windsor market. His experience, ability to pick the phone, relationship, and just making it all worthwhile. How do these values translate to his real estate and entrepreneurial experience? Apparently, that's all I know him for, his real estate and entrepreneurial experience. Just his honesty, his communication, and his process and systems that he has. I find when you just work with people that have that, it makes the whole process a whole lot smoother. There's no guessing games. There's no like, oh, what about this? What about that? It's you just go through the motions. If it works, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. And with real estate especially, that's really all you need. Once emotion gets involved, it's a different game. You look at investments, you need to look at it like it is so, just investment, no heart really, just your brain, spreadsheets, and if it works, great. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So I think that's one thing that he has really done. A lot of people get caught up in emotion and that kind of stuff, but I think Ryan is really, really detailed, and he's got a process that works. What would be a good person? Why would he be a good person to learn from? He's just been there, done that, man. It's once you get to that certain scale of 100 plus properties, all this kind of flips, all this kind of teams. For me especially, I like working and learning from people that have been there, done that. Because if you haven't, you're kind of just talking from stuff you've read online or other stories you've heard. But for me, I really need someone who has been there, done that for me to learn from them. And Ryan's a guy that has done that. He's been there and he's done that. Managing teams, doing it himself, doing it this long in the game. It's when people speak from experience, you can feel that. And he's someone that I feel that from. What impact has your friendship with Ryan created for you? Honestly, just working with someone at that kind of scale. I work with a lot of clients, all kind of array from, first-time investors to seasoned investors, and just working with the seasons guys. And they're not all going to be the same, right? I work with other people that, do a couple flips every year in Windsor and other cities. And not every person has a different checklist. Every person has a different way. They underwrite properties, they underwrite deals, they work with teams, they get their data together. Everyone has a different way of looking at stuff, and no one is really right or wrong. Test of time, some people are wrong, but the people that stick around in the game the long time, they're right for a reason, right? So it's just, being able to work with him and do that is, been really, really, really great. What impacts your friendship Ryan created on you? Just the ability to, give a guy like that a call when I need it, is really been good. And, just thinking about systems from a higher business level is really, really great. So we're gonna get to know Ryan. What should they expect? Pretty straightforward guy. Honestly, he'll sit and tell you like it is. There's really no cookie cutter kind of stuff. He is the kind of people I like. No bullshit. No, fluff. It's, hey, this is what I've done. Do you like this? Yes, no, yes. Let's continue talking. No, talk to someone else. It's it's my kind of people. So when we're to get to know Ryan, what should they expect? Sorry, to answer that. What advice would you give to people who may just be getting to know Ryan for the first time? May come across a little asshole to certain people, just because if you're so direct, you kind of will be. But get to know him. He's a wealth of knowledge, and don't if he shits an idea or says no to something, that's just him being truthful and wanting you to succeed. To be honest, so if you feel challenged or you feel not in agreements all the times, that's fine, man. It's his opinions are obviously tested the time, the space of time here, so he does get through certain things and he has a successful career. So if you ever feel like it's talking down to you for your ideas of what you're thinking, it's really just to make you a better person. So don't take that as bad by any means. I'd take that as encouragement and use that to continue to grow.